Conor McGregor has been away from the octagon since suffering a serious injury in his third fight against Dustin Poirier in July 2021. His return remains uncertain, though his name is red-flagged ahead of such a landmark event as UFC 300, which will take place as early as 2024, perhaps in March or April. The fact that the Notorious has re-entered the USADA, United States Anti-Doping Agency, anti-doping pool is a clear sign that he is closer to returning to competition. These days, there is no doubt that the main topic of conversation in the UFC world is Islam Makhachev's spectacular victory over Alexander Volkanovski in the Clash of Kings that could have allowed the Australian to become the fifth UFC champion. It is a very difficult challenge, as it has been demonstrated once again, and the first fighter to achieve it was McGregor. The Notorious became featherweight champion by defeating Jose Aldo at UFC 194 December 2015 and, although he lost to Nate Diaz at welterweight in between, he won the lightweight title at UFC 205 November 216 against Eddie Alvarez. Conor succeeded where others have tried unsuccessfully. In fact, McGregor is the only featherweight champion to win while fighting for a title in another division. Great champions of this division have not been so successful going for another belt, as is the case of Jose Aldo for the bantamweight, Max Holloway for the interim lightweight, and Alexander Volkanovski twice for the lightweight. To this fact that makes him unique, the Notorious referred in social networks and to remember that he is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Not only that, but he elevated himself to the level of the greatest double champion in the world. There is no man since Muhammad Ali who has shaken the world like MacG. Has he really been the great revolution in combat sports since Muhammad Ali? It remains to be seen in what condition a fighter who shocked not so many years ago with his karateka stance while making the most of his boxing returns. We do not know either if there will be a trace of his great attacking and defensive agility. In this way he knocked out his opponents relentlessly for most of his career. His last merit was to receive the black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a real feat for anyone who is dedicated to fighting. It will be a success if he reappears and is in shape.